reviews tips once again. So today's product for review is Butterfly Cresta food processor. I'm going to show you a complete demo on the food processing functions. Plus the reason I purchased this product over other leading brands like Philips, Preeti and Bajaj. And I'm also going to tell you the price I purchased this product for. So without further delay, shall we move? Then let's go. This is a Butterfly Cresta food processor with 750 watts motor and FPSS technology, that is food processor selective speed technology. So you have this food processing mode here, specifically dedicated to food processing function, and then you have the speeds 1, 2, 3 and also the pulse mode. So here is the smallest jar which you get. That's a chutney jar. You can grind chutney or you can also powder small quantity of spices. So you can see it's all metal and no plastic inside. This is your medium-sized dry grinding jar for grinding spices, roasted coffee, chana dal or pepper or whatever. So this is the lid and this is the opening. And next is the wet grinding jar for grinding batter for idli, vada, whatever. So that also has this opening and this lid. And next comes this juicer jar with extractor. You can see this pusher here and the lid. So this is the mesh filter. You can also use this jar for churning butter or making milkshakes and many other things. So that's our juicer jar, and I'll be showing a demo on this one also. So this one also has a lid. So after juicing you can place this lid, otherwise if you try to pour the juice it will spill, so you need to place this lid by taking out the pusher. Next is our awesome food processing jar. So if you can see, it has two feeding tubes and two pushers. One is bigger and one is smaller. And this is the shaft which looks like a spindle. This is particularly used for placing the blades. So let me show you the blades now. So here is the atta blade, the kneading blade. And next here is the whisk attachment. This is what I love about this product. Then you have this chopping blade, the big chopping blade. Here is the slicing blade. This is for thick slicing. And then you have the thin slicing blade. So if you want to cut your onions or vegetables thick or thin, you can use these blades. So next is the small grating blade and also the big grating blade. So this is the lace cutting blade for cutting your potato chips like lace. So these are the boxes. It mentions all the blades that you have with this food processor. So you can check it once you receive it. Now this is a blade support disc. You just have to align the blade correctly into the slot and just give it a push like this. That's it. It's done. And if you want to remove the blades, just push it from inside like this and it easily comes out. And you got to place this disc over the shaft like this. That's it. Place the lid and lock it. That's it. So next comes the citrus juicer. So this is the citrus tray and squeezer. So this one also you got to place it inside the food processor jar and fix it like this and place the squeezer on top, and that's it. And this whisk attachment is what I love, and I use this for making my fresh cream frosting for cakes. This is the gear box which has got to be placed under the food processor. You could just place it like this and turn it to get it locked. And then we have this spatula which came with the product. So now let's move to the food processing demo. So here in the small jar I am grinding my coconut paste for my gravy today. So you can see I have a nice smooth paste here. It's really smooth. And next I'll grind my gravy. Can you see? So now we'll slice our potato chips. So here is your slicing blade which can cut your potatoes like Lay's potato chips. So after locking the jar, we'll place our potato inside. I'm placing it vertically now. I'll show you the difference between placing it vertically and horizontally. So let's turn it on. So you got to run it on the food processing mode. So you get small sized cutting when you place it vertically, and now we'll place it horizontally. And we'll try again. You don't need to push it very hard, just very slight push is enough. See? It's beautiful, right? So here you can see I have fried my potato chips and see how crispy it is. Okay, so now to the atta kneading. So this is the atta kneading blade which you got to place it over the shaft and push it. You can actually use these pushers to measure your atta and the water in the small one. So now I'm using my usual glass. I'm adding about 2 cups of atta and some salt. You can also add some oil if you want. So first I'll give a pulse to get the salt distributed everywhere, and then I'll start running it, and I'll slowly, very slowly I'll pour water. Don't pour the water all at a time, just keep doing it slowly, and when it starts coming together, just stop it and give a pulse. So it gathers the dough from all the sides and brings it to one side, as you can see, and you don't have any dough sticking to the jar, and it's very easy to clean this way. So here is our kneaded atta, and you can see the jar is also clean, and that's our very soft and non-sticky dough. So now let's go to grating. So here is our big grating blade. So I'm grating some carrots here, very small carrots. So let's see how it works. So just give a slight push and run it on food processing mode. So now you can see in just 3 to 4 seconds we got all our carrots grated. And then we'll change our blade, as easy as that. So next is our small grating blade, and I'm gonna try grating coconuts with this. Let's see how it works. So you can see this is the kind of grating we got. So we'll just use a chopper blade and try to mince it. So you can see that you don't get that kind of fine grating that you get on a normal coconut grater. This is the only con I found. So next we'll move to the slicing part. So we'll start with a thin slicer. So I'm going to show you the difference between chopping on a thin slicer and a thick slicer. So here you have very, very thinly sliced onions here. Can you see? So now let's try with a thick slicer. The same onions again. That's it. So you can see you have thick slices here. So you can slice it according to your need. So here I'm trying to slice a radish. So let's see. That's on a thick slicer. So this is how you get it. Yeah. So let's move to the juicer now. So as I told you, this juicer comes with this pusher. So here I have some apples. So if you are juicing hard fruits, you need to add some water to it to get more juice. So I'm just adding about 1/4 cup of water. And just push it slowly. So I'll add another 1/4 cup. So totally I'm adding 1/2 cup of water. Okay, so it's done. So you have to take the pusher out and place this lid before pouring. Otherwise you'll end up spilling everything out. So I've just juiced one apple here. You can see I have about more than half cup of juice, and here is the waste. You can see inside the mesh. You can easily discard it and wash it off. It's very easy. So now let's move to the citrus juicer. So the juicer tray and the squeezer. Okay. So now I'm going to juice one sweet lime. It's not very ripe. So let's see how much juice it can extract. Okay, so here's the waste, and we have this juice here. I haven't added any water. So we have about quarter cup of juice from one sweet lime. So next is my favorite whisk attachment. So here I'm going to make some whipped cream frosting for my cake. And here I have my whipping cream powder. So you can also use normal fresh cream. So here I am using this powder and milk, equal quantity of milk. And let's start whipping. So in between, just open it and then scrape down after about a minute, and then we'll whip it again. So now you can see that we have nice thick whipped cream here. Just refrigerate it and then use it for frosting. Bajaj FX11 food processor runs on a 600 watts motor, whereas Butterfly Cresta has 750 watts motor. Preeti, Bajaj and Philips doesn't have the kind of whisk attachment which is found in Butterfly Cresta. Butterfly Cresta covers almost all the functions you could expect from a food processor, plus the price is comparatively much lower than that of Preeti, Bajaj and Philips. So hope you like this video and found it helpful, and if you would like to buy this product, please check the link in the description box and do subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching. See you soon.